Hello, you join me today for what looks like a really hard maths question. We have a quadratic expression to the power of another quadratic expression, and that all equals 1. Now there are tricks here, and those tricks make this question relatively easy if you can solve quadratic equations. So I recommend you pause the video, try it yourself before coming back and checking out my solution. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ignore this difficult looking equation. I'm going to simplify it down to a much simpler idea. Something to the power of something equals 1. We know quite a bit about this equation. In fact, there's two very important things I know about this, and that's going to be the secret to this question. There's two ways to do this question. Each way will end up solving a quadratic equation, and that'll get two different answers. So in total, we're going to get 4 different answers for this. The first idea that comes to me when I look at simplified like this is, I know that 1 to the power of anything equals 1. Let's try and apply that up here. 1 to the power of anything equals 1. So I don't care what's up here. If this is 1, this bottom part, this base is 1, then this equation will work. So we can reduce all this down to x squared minus 5x plus 1 equals 1. To skip to the other idea, the other thing I think when I see this is anything to the power of 0 also equals 1. And again, to apply that here, this could be the anything. If only this part here was 0, this equation would work. So let's put that here. 3x squared plus 5 minus 2 equals 0. All that's left to do is solve both these quadratics. Now you didn't come here to watch me solve a quadratic, so let's try and take it quickly. For the first equation, take 1 from both sides, we get x squared minus 5x equals 0. Not a difficult one to factorize. X goes into both of them. X goes into that x times, x goes into this minus 5 times. Still equals 0. This gives you two answers. It gives you x is equal to 0 is one possibility, or it gives you x minus 5 is equal to 0, meaning x is equal to 5. Let's go ahead and factorize this one. It's a little more difficult. Two numbers that multiply to get 3x. That'd be 3x and x. Sorry, 3x squared I should have said. Two numbers that multiply to get minus 2 and combine with these two to get 5. Well, that'd have to be a 2 and a 1 if they're whole numbers, which I've made sure they are. So 2 times 3 is 6. Take away 1. That gets us to 5. Sorry, it should be a 5x here. So there's a 2 here, 1 here. We get plus 6 minus 1 to get plus 5. So plus here, minus here. This all equals 0. And rearranging this or putting this bracket equal to 0, we would get x is equal to 1 over 3 or x is equal to minus 2. That's it. That's our 4 answers. X equals 0, x equals 5, x equals 1 over 3, or x equals minus 2. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe. You're more likely to see more like it in the future. Thanks for watching and have a great day.